There is a lot happening in the world, in the news. We are being bombarded with negative information, challenging information with politics, the economy, world events, things happening in our communities. It is a lot. And your team, they might be parents, they might be caretakers, and in addition to everything that's happening in the outside world, they're also dealing with everything that's happening in their organization as well as in their homes. And it seems like it is growing and that there's more and more and more happening. So what I wanted to do is make a video to help you think about how to keep your team feeling optimistic, how to help your team feel hopeful about the future in spite of everything that is happening in their external world right now. You as a leader, you are the chief happiness officer, and it is your responsibility to help people feel motivated, have high morale, but also be real about what is happening. I remember when I was working in New York City and it was the economic crash, all of the 5 hotels that I was working with were severely under budget. I mean, business was tanking. Cancellations were coming in every single day, and the whole sales team was super demotivated. And we had to make the team smaller, and the general managers were stressed, the owners were stressed. So it reminds me of the situation that we're in right now. Of course, a lot of people are talking about recession, but there's also a lot of opportunities. So with all of these challenging circumstances, how can you have your team feel optimistic and feel energized? So the first step is I want you to be authentic and I want you to be real. Do not act like everything is perfect right now and everything is okay. You want to talk about if you are stressed. You want to talk about what's making you anxious. You want to share how it's actually affecting you so that they feel understood and that they feel like you have compassion and you have empathy as well. The second step is, in spite of all the negative news, I want you to share positive news that's happening in your company and out in the world. There is a lot of good things happening, and you can choose to focus on that and help your team focus on that too. So share that positive news, whether you get it from CNN, whether you get it from Good News Network, whether you get it from the Wall Street Journal. Find good things that are happening in your community and in the news, and then of course within your company too, and share that. When you have your team meetings, the next step is I want you to help your team grow and stretch their optimism muscles. And you do this by talking about what you're hopeful for, talking about what possibilities there are, and actually say that. Say, we're going to use this part of the team meeting to strengthen our optimism muscles, and have people talk about what they're optimistic about in their personal life, in their career, in their family, in the community, in the business, and then as well as for the world, and have everyone support each other and come up with different ideas on how to do this. The next step is to be a leader in sharing that there are always opportunities and possibilities within challenges. So talk about the big challenges that you're going through right now, but then have the team together brainstorm what are the opportunities. If you just lost a big customer, what are the opportunities? If there's a division of the company that is shrinking, what are the opportunities because of this? And so on and so forth. And if there's economic challenges, where are the opportunities? What are the industries that are doing well? And so on. Remind everyone about their resilience. Remind everyone about their inner strength, and remind everyone about the challenges that they've gone through and that they've overcome. And go around the team, you could do this virtually, in person, go around the team and say, tell me about a time when things were really challenging at work, or things were really challenging with the economy, and how did you overcome it? What did you do? What resources did you use? What tools did you use? And have people share and recall how resilient they are. And last but not least, be the example. And you cannot be an optimistic leader if you're not taking care of yourself. Hopefully you know by now my first step in Be a Happy Leader is it starts with you. So make time to take care of yourself, your mind and your body and your soul, so that you can be that example and be that optimistic leader. Optimistic people are healthier, they live longer, so it's up to you to set this example for the team. Hope this was helpful for you. I know you can do it. And if you need any other resources, of course, I have a ton on my blog on arriveathappy.com. And you can also go there and get my top 10 tips to be happy and my top 10 tips to create and sustain a happy team. So just go to arriveathappy.com and grab my free checklist today.